Hello YouTube stackers, this is ST with Silver Stacking 101. Last Saturday I did a video, Silverline number 6. I was trying to make the video shorter, and apparently in doing so I may have been negligent and left out pertinent parts of my explanation of my points. In the video I made the following points. Number 1, there will be a currency reset at some point in the future. I think most people agree that eventually the dollar will collapse. But the second point I made was when the reset happens, it will be to another fiat-based currency and not a gold and silver-based currency. Why do I believe that? I'll tell you why I believe that. Because right now 10% of all the gold ever mined on the face of the planet resides with the Federal Reserve. Actually, it's at Fort Knox, Kentucky, theoretically, but the legal title to that gold is on the Federal Reserve's balance sheet. If the Federal Reserve or its replacement issues a gold and silver based currency, it will be in effect claim checks against the Federal Reserve's gold. They are not going to give away their gold. Second issue, with fiat currency, it gives the powers that be to multiply money. It gives them power to push for what they want. The supply of gold is finite. There is not enough gold to continue indefinitely the drunken spending spree Congress is on. And don't mistake yourself. Congress has no intention of abandoning its drunken spending spree. So, a fiat-based currency would serve their ends better. Who are they? They are the power elite, both in the Republicans and the Democrats, as well as business, industry, and finance. Keep in mind, money is not an end for these people. Money is a means to an end. The end is power. Does it mean our stash of silver will be worthless? Far from it. We have two benefits with silver. Number one, we will be able to sell it with the new fiat currency. The new fiat currency will most likely be digital, but we can still sell it for that. It's still a product we can sell. The second issue is as control increases, the black market will increase. A shadow economy. Now, why is that important? I believe we are moving more and more toward a command-based economy as the decades go by. I had the pleasure of meeting someone that grew up in Albania during the communist rule. And she was telling me how normal goods that we take for granted was very difficult to attain in Albania during that time period. Her or a member of her family had to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go to the market before they ran out for their daily allotment of milk, yogurt, rice, things of that nature, butter. Apparently dairy products were in short supply. Can't imagine rationing rice, but apparently they did. So that created a huge shadow economy in a command-based economy in Albania. The same thing will happen here. Now, I used the fake moonshine, that was distilled water at the source, flavored with corn and sugar, to illustrate a point. The government can outlaw something. It still happens. It will be very difficult to transact business in the shadow economy with the digital currency, but silver will bring a premium at that point in the shadow economy. Now, what we think of a shadow economy right now is buying illegal products, but it can move to a point that the shadow economy is buying basic stuff we need. A washing machine we didn't have to go on the list and wait for. Tires, things of that nature. Silver will have value there. Silver will have a lot of value there. We see elements of the shadow economy already evolving. I read an article this week on CNBC.com in reference to some of these racist groups are now setting up sites to sell Bitcoin because traditional banking sites are kicking them out, don't want their business. So they're going to a Bitcoin-based system, so their contributors can't be traced back to who's giving them money. It happens. They are going to an alternate currency. And the only reason I know this is CNBC.com, reading it online. But that's going to happen more and more because all this is about control. When the digital currency comes into being and paper currency goes bye-bye, it's going to be totally about control for the power elite. So the example of the fake moonshine was to show it doesn't matter if it's illegal or not. If people want it, it's still going to happen. Side note about moonshine. Why is it illegal? Is it illegal because the government is worried about our health and how it's manufactured? Nah. They don't care. Is it illegal because it's more powerful than what you could buy in a store? No, actually, you could go buy legal moonshine at a liquor store. Today. Right now. Why is it illegal? I'll tell you why it's illegal. The charge, if they catch you with it, is possession or distribution, depending on the amount, of untaxed distilled spirits. Untaxed. It's a revenue thing. So, was that an anti-stacking silver video for Silverline number 6? No. But it was a video to warn people it's not going to be the currency when there's a currency reset for the reasons I outlined at the start of this video. I know a lot of you guys are probably going to disagree. If you disagree, tell me why. If you agree, tell me why. Know what you believe and why you believe it. I hear some motorcycles going by my house. Johnny Reb, if you watch it, you would really like that sound. One of my viewers loves motorcycles. And let me know what you think. Subscribe if you haven't. Wednesday's video will be on corporate censorship. And that's going to be a neat video. God bless you. Good day.